Hi, guess who's looking sideways at you again? It's me, Torley, and I'm going to show you some stuff about chord progressions. It's really cool. Well, what's not really cool is when people say, "Oh, I don't like this song because they use the same chord progression as another one." Well, just like some words rhyme, overuse may be a cliche to some, but there are still many people who aren't familiar with it or with music theory, for lack of a better term. Just warming up here, I like to spin my wrists like little windmills. So I spent a lot of time in Thailand, various hotels, and because I'm part Thai, I had a lot of vacations there, well, to visit family. And I would listen by the piano bar. Sometimes I would sit there. And it's interesting because I hear a lot of pianists there who adopted a style that's sort of like jazz, sort of Latino piano, and sort of Yanni mixed in, who's very popular in some parts there. So I noticed some of the patterns were repeating each other. And this is what I'm going to show you with this chord progression, which is. So you have A minor. You can see I've got the keys there lit up too in green. And that's D minor. Then G major. And C major. F major. B flat major. And then E major, and then go back to A minor. And you can do different inversions of these chords. Now, the reason why this is so important is there is a lot of music from Baroque to more modern day love songs, which relies on this sort of thing. For instance, it's really beautiful. Let me move the microphone a little bit towards me so it should sound clearer. And we can expand on this form in a Bach-esque sort of way. And I had earlier mentioned Latino sort of piano. Well, Raul de Blasio, he's kind of like the Yanni of Southern America and thereabouts. He has this beautiful song called Melissa. And there's the part that goes. I play it a little bit differently in different key too. And then it goes on to. But the point being there is, did you notice? It was the same kind of chord. And you can weave all sorts of melodies on top of that same chord progression. So remember? And twist it up, different variations. But once you know you can. Oh, Ace of Base, if you're familiar with, not as popular as The Sign, but Beautiful Life in the beginning. What is it with me? But we can scale this into something much more flowing and beautiful. So the left hand. Same chord progression here. can end on A major for that super happy twist. Sorry, it's a little cut off there, but that's just an A major chord like this. And I like to improvise. I like to take those basic building blocks, is what they are, play a whole tune around them. So I'll just finish this off, as I often do, with a fuller-fledged flowing improvisation with those chords. Such is the magic of chord progressions.